What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, guys. We have a brand new diecast in the studio. It is a NASCAR Authentics exclusive diecast in the studio. A Shane Van Gisbergen Wendy'S Frosty Chevrolet Camaro. Usually I have this on the rotating base, but this one doesn't want to stand up on its own. Oh wait, now it does. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Let's see if it spins. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh no. Well, we tried. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and remove this out of the studio. I'll be right back. All right, folks, here we go. In the studio, we have the Shane Van Gisbergen Wave 8 of 2024. You know what's crazy is that I remember Wave 8 was like July, maybe June, maybe September back in like 2019. That's usually the wave and the corresponding calendar month. At the time of this video, it's almost at the end of April in 2025, and yeah, it's been kind of lean on the NASCAR Authentics waves this year, which is it's unfortunate. I love the NASCAR Authentics line, especially the Winter Circle one. So I went down the store aisle and I was looking. I was expecting to find a boatload of those petty cars, right, and the Hendrick cars, because that's all they've been stocking at this store for literally months. Walked down there, bam! This was sitting on the shelf. I couldn't believe it. Picked it up, bought that the almost said Bubble Wallace, Bubba Pollard diecast as well. So you got Shane Van Gisbergen there. You have kind of a little frosty wave powder in there, which is pretty cool. This is an exclusive diecast, so you can only get it in Wave 8. So if you're an SVG collector, this is a highly good diecast. I think you should pick up because it's exclusive. He's a pretty popular guy. And I have no idea how many of these are going to be made. It could be something hard to find in the years to come. This is going to be one of the best NASCAR Authentics waves maybe ever. I mean, look at it. You have the Bubba Pollard car here, right? Then you have the SVG. Then you have the Chase Purdy. Then you have, I think this is Todd Gillen or is it Zane Smith? I can't tell. They changed the numbers up and it's got me screwed up. And then you have the Sammy Smith. So you have 5 true exclusive diecasts in this wave. Fantastic stuff, fellas. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully open up the diecast. Let's check it out. All right, folks, here we go with today's diecast review. And what a interesting paint scheme we have here in the studio. You know, the Wendy'S sponsorship in NASCAR has actually been one of the best sponsors, in my opinion, because they do a lot of paint schemes, they get diecasts made, and they do a lot of activation in the infield, which I think is, you know, it's good for the sport, right? The sport, it needs sponsors, right? It's very important to it. So you got, obviously, no windshield banners. I got Wendy's right there on the hood of the car with the Frosty and the French fries. Oh, my goodness. Got WeatherTech.com there. Got Camaro, number 97, Sunoco, Colleague Racing, and Sunoco. The whole paint scheme pattern is kind of wild, to be honest with you. It's like a sky blue and then kind of a blue-purple. No, it's more of a medium tone blue, no purple. But it's a wacky paint scheme, but it fits it. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be wacky. I mean, it's, you know, Frosties and French fries and stuff. So it's supposed to be a little wacky, and I can respect that from the sponsors' idea with it, right? They've done so many amazing paint schemes, though. You think about Noah Gragson when he was sponsored by Wendy'S, and then you think about the SVG Cup cars with Wendy'S, and I think Daniel Suarez has had a couple of them too, I think. So really cool stuff. Got Wallace right there, got Leaf Filter, got your B-Post decal, got NASCAR Race Car, got number 97, Xfinity Series, Cometic Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass, and then you have Sunoco Rookie of the Year, Goodyear, and then whatever that decal is. Looks like the contingencies here are a little bit skewed, unfortunately. Got Ellsworth, LA Golf, and Safety Culture, Wendy'S, Quad Lock, and then Action Express. Then you go to the back panel of this Chevrolet Camaro. You have fries go better with Frosty. You got Wendy'S. I like how they put the little logo above the bow tie. I think that's kind of a very creative sponsor placement. And if you look at his cup car, they're definitely a fan of unique sponsor placements, whether it's putting the sponsor on the spoiler of the car. If you notice closely on his cup car, that's what it has, like a what is it? Red Bull gives you wings or something. And then you look around the headlights on his cup car, it has the Red Bull little ribbon with the little bull on the side, which, you know, creative sponsor placement. I think that's pretty cool. Got number 97, Camaro, got your rookie tape, which for whatever reason, rookie tape is frowned upon in NASCAR. I don't understand it, but You know, I wish someone would design a paint scheme that has rookie tape in it and just play it off like it's a part of the paint scheme just to do it. I'm kidding. Go to the right side of the diecast here. You know, it's a paint scheme that's not supposed to be taken seriously. It's supposed to be kind of whimsical, kind of fun, kind of funny, and I think that's good. I think it's a really good marketing idea. I wish more sponsors did this. Like Busch Light does this, right? Wendy's does this. I wish other sponsors would do this as well, where they incorporate their designs and their products with the driver, and they do little segments and funny stuff. I think that's really good for the sport, because every sponsor used to do this a couple decades ago. That's just how it was. I mean, you would, you know, every 5 minutes you would see probably a Michael Waltrip ad during a NASCAR race. Every 5 minutes. Okay, commercial break. Okay, Michael Waltrip. Either you're going to see a Napa advert at the bottom of the screen, or you're going to go to commercial break and then you're going to see a Waltrip, you know, Napa ad. Every commercial break, there was probably half of them that had a NASCAR driver in it. It would be Kevin Harvick, Dale Jr., Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, Kurt Busch, whatever. That's just, they activated with their drivers, and I think it's so cuckoo how they don't do it nowadays. Wendy's right there on the deck lid. And this paint scheme reminds me a lot of Daniel Suarez's 2024 Xfinity car. I said I think he might have had some Cup Series paint schemes. I think he had some in 2024. I don't know if they're going to get made or not. I'm trying to remember if he did. I know he had one at least in 2025 because he ran it at the Spring Talladega race recently. But he got his Xfinity car that he ran at the 2024 Daytona race made, which was the number 14 car, which was really unique, right? When's the last time we got our number 14 Xfinity car made? So that was really cool. But there was a Wendy's sponsored car as well. So if you're doing a diecast stop motion, right? If you're having a diecast series, now you can have a 2-car team set where you have the Daniel Suarez 14 Wendy's car, and then you have the number 97 SVG. So that would be a really cool diecast set to have. But yeah, you got to pick it up in the NASCAR Phoenix line. This is not going to be available in the Gold Series, although you can swap it out and turn it to a Gold Series diecast pretty easily. So absolutely one of the best diecasts, I think, of the 2024 Authentic line, because it's a really cool alternate paint scheme. I could already imagine people were not happy when this car got canceled in the Gold Series, if it did. Sometimes they don't even offer pre-orders, so that's why I say that. But if it was offered pre-orders and it got canceled, yeah, I could imagine there was not very happy people. But I digress. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet, signing off.